Hello. Once again, another mod upgrade. Running a droop set up on my Exceed Mad Crawler. What I'm doing is installing some internal springs, and that'll help keep the front of the truck down. I've got the suspension set up to where the truck is really low for a good low center of gravity, low CG. Except when I'm coming up to hills, it droops fine crawling around and everything works good, but come up to a vertical wall and your front end pushes against it to climb up it, or if you're climbing a real steep grade rock, the front end just wants to pull all the way up to the end of the shock length, and that throws the center of gravity back and up way high. I want to keep it down when I'm doing that, climbing or whatever. I want the front end to stay down, and also I still want it to droop at the same time when I'm flexing or articulating or whatever through obstacles. So what I'm doing is taking some springs from a pen. I found this type of pen. This is just your basic Bic pen. I found two of them of the same kind. Got several different types of springs I found, but I'm only doing the front ones. So it's the only problem I have is with the front. I'll leave the back the same. I've heard it's better to have stiffer up front than out back as well, so I'm putting thicker shock oil in the front and maybe a little more preload, not sure yet. I'm going to set it up a little differently than I had it. It was working good, but I'm going to try this out and see how it works. I've had quite a few people show me this online or whatever, so it's not really my idea, but I'm going to try it out. Found two of these pens, two of the same springs. They're a little longer of a spring, which is what I want, because I was going to put a limiter in there as well with it, which is a piece of fuel tubing from a nitro. Just a little tiny piece of fuel tubing. But instead of that, now these compress down to about a 1/4 inch in size, so I'll have a little less articulation, which is better. Too much is not good. These things articulate to no end. It's ridiculous, but a little less articulation is actually a good thing. I hear it over and over from professionals and online people who have some pretty nice crawlers, so I'm going to try it out. What I did was take the shock apart. Here's the body right here. Take this off. This goes and screws onto the bottom of the shaft, which sticks out of here, of course. And there's your shock. Well, you unscrew that. This whole thing just slides right out. And then slip this spring over the shaft underneath the piston, and then reinstall. And what we have is, oops, now I have a shock that has an internal spring. Wants to pull back, still comes out quite a ways. So yeah, should work pretty good. Some thicker oil, some low C40 weight instead of the 30 that I have in there now. So I'm going to keep the 30 weight in the back, 40 in the front, internal springs in the front, and preload adjustments are to come. And I will update y'all when it's all put together and done and show you how it works. Thanks for watching. Hope it helps. Peace.